The indigenous people of Biafra IPOB Thursday called on youths from the southeast region of Nigeria not to join the recruitment exercise currently being advertised by the Nigerian army. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories. At number 1, the federal government of Nigeria has waived the signature bonus requirements in the bidding process for newly auctioned oil blocks. Minister of State for Petroleum Resources and Oil, Mr. Henikin Lopobiri, while speaking at the sidelines of the ongoing 2024 Offshore Technology Conference (OTC) in Houston, Texas, said this exemption is to attract fresh investments and ramp up oil output. A signature bonus is a single, non-recoverable lump sum payment made upfront by oil companies to the government for the rights to develop an oil block commercially after successfully winning in the license bid round. Recall that the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission announced bidding processes for the 2024 oil bid round with 12 oil blocks and 5 deep offshore assets. At number 2, the House of Representatives Committee on Intergovernmental Affairs has called for the establishment of a central monitoring system for the sports betting industry in the country. The chairman of the committee, Honorable Kanis Moore Chukwugozie Nwachukwu, during his session on Wednesday, stated that the committee was not going to call for the shutting down of the sector, but ensure it follows laid down rules so it does not become inimical to the society. Deputy Director of the National Institute for Policy and Strategic Studies, Guru Sandra Abo, stated that while awaiting the review and passage of the Nigerian Lottery Regulatory Commission Act 2005, the President should enact an executive order on the dangers of sports betting in Nigeria. While outlining contributions of sports betting to the economy, she said Nigerians plow over $2 billion a year into sports betting. At number 3, the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB Thursday called on youths from the southeast region of Nigeria not to join the recruitment exercise currently being advertised by the Nigerian army. The group, in a statement by its Media and Publicity Secretary Ima Powerful, said it would amount to foolishness for a Nigerian youth to join the army, alleging that it has depleted. The statement added that it is imperative to inform the Nigerian youths, especially the Biafran youths, to avoid being recruited by the Nigerian army to be sent to be sacrificed for terrorism business of the cabals. The Nigerian army opened its portal for 87 regular recruits intake for non-tradesmen and women early May. At number 4, the 2023 presidential banner of the African Action Congress, Omoyele Sowore, and human rights lawyer Deji Adeyanju, journalists, and other concerned citizens have stormed the Nigeria Police Force headquarters, Abuja, in a protest asking for the immediate release of Daniel Ojukwu, a journalist with the Foundation for Investigative Journalism, who has been in police custody since the 1st of May. The ongoing protest at the NPF headquarters in Abuja followed the continuous detention of Ojukwu for 10 days, as well as the silence of the police leadership on the matter. Meanwhile, at number 5, Nigerian journalist with Vanguard newspaper, Victoria Ojeme, has appealed to the authorities to protect her from the hands of faceless individuals who have continued to send threatening messages to her over the alarm she raised about the senseless killing in a bloody communal crisis. Ojeme, in a statement Wednesday, said she had already reported the matter to the police after an unknown person sent her a message in her place of residence in Abuja, stating that she should know that they were aware of where she lives and that they were coming for her. At number 6, the Kwara State Police Command, in collaboration with the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps (NSCDC), have arrested a 45-year-old Cleric Olayinka Ajiboye for allegedly defiling 3 minors in Ilorin South local government area of Kwara State. According to the NSCDC spokesman, Ayola Michael, the suspect specializes in harassing and sexually assaulting minors. The Kwara NSCDC State Command said the suspect confessed to the crime and will be duly charged to court when investigation is concluded. At number 7, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) has announced the arrest of 29 internet fraud suspects in a sting operation conducted by the Financial Crime Operative. In a statement released by the EFCC Commission's head media and publicity, Dele Oyewale, the suspects were arrested in the Apo area of Abuja following credible intelligence about their suspected involvement in internet fraud. The agency announced the arrests in a statement shared on its account on Thursday. The statement added that items recovered from the suspects included 43 phones of different brands, 6 vehicles, and 2 smartwatches. They will be charged to court as soon as investigations are concluded, the statement said. At number 8, Nigeria's Flamingos have departed Abuja for Bamako, Mali, ahead of their 2024 FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup qualifying fixture against Burkina Faso. The players and the officials departed Abuja on Thursday aboard an Air Côte d'Ivoire flight. The third round first leg clash is slated for Saturday 26 March, Bamako on Saturday. The reverse fixture will be held a week later at the Moshood Abiola Stadium, Abuja. The Nigerian girls have failed to appear in only one edition of the FIFA Under-17 World Cup Uruguay 2018 since it was lost to New Zealand in 2008. Daily Post reports that they are set for a handsome win in the Malian capital to make the return leg in Abuja a mere formality. It added that the Dominican Republic will host the competition later in the year. At number 9, Real Madrid Football Club came back with a late win against their arch-rival Bayern Munich in a late-night semi-final Champions League game at the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium. Bayern Munich scored the first goal in the 68th minute through a superb effort of Alphonso Davies, but could not contain the game tempo as Joselu scored twice in the 88th minute and the 92nd minute, respectively. Joselu's goal was enough to push Real Madrid through the final. Finally, at number 10, Benin has prevented neighboring Niger from using its ports to export its first crude oil as a border dispute rages between the two nations. According to the BBC, President Patrice Talon's government is demanding that landlocked Niger reopens its side of the border if it wants to use Benin's ports. Mr. Talon accused Niger of treating its neighbor like an enemy. Benin and other West African nations imposed sanctions on Niger, including border closures, in a bid to force the military to hand back power to the elected government. Although the sanctions by the Economic Community of West African States (ECOWAS) were eased in February and were expected to normalize trade relations with Niger, Niger refused to open its land border for goods coming from Benin. Mr. Talon has accused Niger of not cooperating to restore ties. That's it on what's happening. You can join the conversation on our website at www.rootstv.ng. Follow us on social media at Roots TV and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Roots TV Nigeria. Thank you for watching.